Hello to our happy community. Hope your day is going positively well. Life changing. When we look at our lives and we don't like our surroundings anymore, and we don't like our lifestyle anymore, we start to think about what we can do to create that life that we desire, a new lifestyle. And some of those things that we look at is, first of all, our actions and what we're doing, the kind of people that we hang out with, and their actions as well. And we make that decision if the things that we need to do to change our life, some of those things can be just realizing like, hey, this life, isn't working out for me the way I desire. And so now it's time for me to make changes in order for me to grow in the direction that we desire. So we start to implement things. We take things out that aren't serving us anymore, and then we start placing things in that are going to help us grow. There's just so many things that we can do in order to improve our lives. I know that changing our environment, who we're around, what we are doing, plays a huge role in creating a better lifestyle. We take all the things that are bad or that aren't serving us anymore, and we take them out and we replace them with things that are helping us. I know that if you're around people that are kind of hostile or just want to party all the time, and you don't relate to them anymore, or you really never have, you just was just trying to fit into the crowd. And so you start to realize like, hey, this isn't working for me. Like, this is not me. And so you start saying, you know what? You start distancing yourself from those kind of people, that kind of lifestyle, and you start creating your own lifestyle that you desire. You start implementing more positive things, more inspiring things that are going to help uplift you into that direction that you desire. And of course, it's not going to be as easy as said. You have to really put in the work. You really have to make sure that you implement those positive things that you desire, and then you slowly but surely start to see the change that you seek. And so I thought it was very important to tell you all this because we all go through this awakening stage. Like, we were all like in this position that we didn't like, and we start waking up and saying, hey, I refuse to continue to go down this path that that you don't desire. You don't desire that path anymore. And so you start to awaken and say, hey, there's more to life than what I have been shown. And so we start making changes. You have to really want something better. And then you start searching for that something better, which is, of course, within you, because it starts within you, right? You have to make the change within yourself. And then, of course, start making changes like, hey, on the outside, like if the environment on the outside isn't working for you, when it comes to the people you're hanging out with or like certain situations that you're in, you have to start making those changes. Like, hey, okay, I don't need this anymore. And you you exit with a clear mind, and you make sure that you're doing what it is. And you have to have trust. You have to have trust in yourself. You have to love yourself and trust yourself enough to say, hey, I know that I deserve better. And I know that it may not be an easy journey, but I know that I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. No matter what, I'm going to get there. And so you start implementing positive things that are going to help, support your journey. And again, when transitioning, it may still kind of seem like, things are rocky. But once you start implementing those positive things and those uplifting things, then you'll start to see that life gets better. Your journey will get better for sure. And you have to have faith and hope. And you have to know for sure, right? You start seeing other things trying to creep back in. You got to knock it out right then and there. Don't continue to let the same things that was holding you down back in. And of course, I can share this with you all because, I've been through it as well. And I'm getting through it as well. I see a positive change in my life, and I'm so blessed and thankful for that. And, as I'm going through my journey and learning, I am sharing that with you all because, of course, we don't do it alone, right? There's other beautiful beings out there that are actually helping people get through their getting through their journey, right? So we want to continue to pass that good, positive information around so that way when someone is ready to awaken and when someone is ready to make change, you'll find the right information that you're going to need. So life changing, right? A new lifestyle. You're tired of the old lifestyle that you've been, living. You want a life-changing, event to happen. And so you're going to go through, of course, the darkness, but the darkness is what's going to show you the light. It's going to show you that, hey, you deserve more and better. And so, from the darkness comes the light. And so with that being said, we can all make some positive changes in our lives today, each and every moment of our life, right? We can make a positive change each day to help uplift ourselves and help us to the right direction, but to make sure that we continue to do our part, right? So once we start fixing ourselves, right, you want to see other people grow as well, right? You don't want to see the world fucking shitty, right? Because it starts with you. But when you're able to get out of that darkness, you want to share it with others to help uplift others as well and help them get through it as well. You don't want to keep that to yourself. You want to make sure to help others as well. And there's so many beautiful beings that are doing that. And I'm very appreciative of each and every one of them. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I want to do my part and try to help uplift and share information that I'm getting and that's helping me. I want to share that with you all so that way y'all can also, do that too. So find some information that can help that will inspire you to make the changes that you seek and start implementing them. And of course, you have to continue with that road that you're seeking, because you're not going to see it right away. You're not going to see it right away, but just continue, be consistent, do the work, make those changes that you really want in your life. I know that I want more of a positive environment. I want, and it starts with me, of course. It starts with me. So I want positive energy around me So I need to throw out positive energy. I want the truth to be said to me, and of course I know that I need to tell the truth. And of course, you know, I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but the truth is always something that we implement in my household, or in our household. And so that's what I seek, and I want the energy and everything to be, you know, wonderful. Like, you know, who wants to be in a hostile environment all the time, right? Who wants that, right? So you know, you have to do the inner work. And when you start to change yourself, you'll start seeing the outer change as well. So find the information that you need in order to, and you'll know the information because it'll catch you, right? It'll catch your eye, it'll catch your attention. And so you'll be like, oh, that's very interesting. And so then you'll start to listen and pay attention to it. And then you'll say, you know what, I want this kind of change for myself as well. So let me try to do some of those things that person is doing in order to change my life. And so you start implementing them, you start putting it into action, radical action, and then you start to see change. You start seeing change happen. And so I believe that we can see the world become beautiful. It's already beautiful, but you know, with helping others to be able to see that the world can also be beautiful, and that it doesn't have to be hostile, and it doesn't have to be, you know, they say that drama sells and all that other stuff, and I have to disagree, you know, because yeah, it's out there, and they have us kind of stuck on the drama, but in reality I think love will sell. And no, love can sell for sure. Love sells. Like, I want to see love and kindness out there, so of course I'm going to implement it in my life. I'm going to continue to love, and I'm going to show kindness to others, and then I'm also going to get that back, and it's going to be a chain reaction. You know, once you get the ball rolling, you'll start seeing the changes in your life, and you will start seeing a better world. And so that's the world I seek. That's the world I'm going to get, and I trust and believe in that. And I see the beauty. I see the beauty already happening, and you'll start seeing it too. But it all starts with you, of course. You have to, because what you send out is what you're going to get. So make sure to continue to send out what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. But by living that, by living by an example, you will start to see it come back to you. It's almost like karma, right? What you do will come back to you. Well, make sure you send out positive and good things, and you will get positive and good things. If you are sending out negative things, that's what you're gonna get. So we have to continue to remember that, right? When we live our life, we have to continue to remember that. We want to help each other, and we don't want to see each other fall. We don't want to see each other fall. I'm just so very, very thankful of all the beautiful beings out there that are helping uplift the world. And they've inspired me to start something, and how I'm doing that is by making these videos to try to help, you know, something small at the moment, but you know what, it's going to become bigger and bigger, and it's going to work. It's going to work. I know that for a fact. It's going to work. And so just remember, what you send out there is what you get back. So make sure to implement some life-changing things that you desire, and it starts with you. You start implementing it within yourself, and then you will start seeing it come back to you. I love you all. I hope that this information was beneficial to you. I hope that with this we can all change our lives for the better. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Also, share this information with someone that you might think could utilize this information. Someone that you know is probably going through some hard times or whatever not. And you never know, one little spark, you know, can ignite a life-changing, you know, event for them. And so I know there's tons of people that are out there having hard times, and they just need that oomph. You know, they need motivation, and they need, you know, to find that their, let's say, their mojo, whatever you want to call it. You know, they need to find that spark again, and to know that it doesn't have to continue to be a downward spiral. It can be an uplifting, an amazing uplifting experience. And so we're all here to help each other. Make sure to stay grateful, thankful, and blessed. We love you all. Peace.